Community is a feeling that you're never alone. I always like to say at the end of all of my classes, you have to do the work on your own, but you don't have to do it alone. And for me, that really encapsulates community, that we're all showing up in a way that we need to for ourselves so we can show up for others and we can do it together. I'm Dani, and I work in the wellness space, really focusing on bringing community together around well-being. And what lights me up is teaching yoga and fitness and mindfulness through movement and creating safe space for all people, and especially women, to come together and remember they're not alone and be fully themselves, be able to be vulnerable in a way that feels fully like them, to shine that light out onto the world. For me, putting in the extra sweat means being really mindful and intentional with where I'm putting my energy. Getting outside my comfort zone and not always taking the path that everyone else sees me taking or I feel like I'm expected to take, but taking the path that follows the fire of the passion in my heart that resonates with how I want to take care of this community and what this community needs, and to sometimes make a sacrifice to help those around me. It's inspiring for me to work around so many different incredible, inspiring women, because there's always people that understand some part of you and some part of your story. And especially when I go to teach a class, whatever type of class I'm teaching, it's really beautiful to walk into a space that typically in my classes are predominantly women, and watch people also drop the labels and the ego and who they are for everyone else, and to just show up in our bodies and to breathe and to remember that when we tap back into that space, we're all really connected and supported. When I was a kid, I was very empathic, and it felt overwhelming to feel so many things. And so for a long time, I shut down that part of myself. And while it can be challenging, feeling is a gift, and it brings you back to who you are, and it brings you back to what matters. And if there's anything that I would want these younger generations to know and feel, is it's okay to feel deeply, and it's okay to be exactly who you are, no matter how messy it is. To be a woman means to be empowered, resilient, and a leader.